Worst case scenario number 13.
Floor.
How to survive an awkward elevator ride. First, resist the urge to fill space with conversation. Many elevator passengers would prefer to travel to their respective floors in silence. In other words, the silence is only as awkward as you make it. If this proves unbearable, your ride may necessitate a minimal amount of small talk. Mention favorite days of the week or the current time.
Man. Thursdays. It's not, it's Fridays next day, so on Thursdays it's like, gotta get it. When it's 2 o'clock, I just, it's like crash into the wall after I,
Comment on recent weather behavior or the current temperature.
Look, you don't have a coat on, it's pretty cold.
It's a good rule of thumb to think first and speak second. Comment on current television programs.
Do you have a TV? I got Dish Network and it has lots of, but it's not, it comes from the sky. It comes from the sky. Man, I watched the Sing, the voice idol, and she was real good. So one time I was watching, you ever watch HGTV? There's that show, oh, yeah, it's kind of lame anyway. It'd be cool if they could put like a TV in the elevator and then we could watch it.
Mention popular films of the time. Just be careful not to get stuck on a tangent.
You watched The Hobbit? There's the short, reminds me of like a gnome. It's not a gnome, it's a dwarf, I think. Because in Tolkien's land, I saw a 3D movie. Yeah, I wear the glasses. They're really uncomfortable though. When I was in 7th grade, I broke my nose playing basketball and I fell down, and so I have like a...
Don't forget about literature. However, if you're not a reader, it's a good idea to stay away from the subject.
Do you ever read a book? Do you know how to read? I know how to read.
Try to avoid recycling conversation topics that have already failed.
You don't have a coat. I said that.
And there's always sports. Any guy can talk sports.
I mean, I think football, is the best when they're going in. There's the... Oh, thank goodness. I mean, it's just kind of fun to watch dudes hit muscles sometimes.
Or just give up and face the wall. Worst case scenario number 86. How to thwart an affectionate, costumed mascot. The following are 5 simple tips to help you fend off an attention-starved mascot. Step 1. Avoidance. This technique is simple. Pretend not to notice the mascot. Do not react to anything he does. For help, pretend to be talking on your phone. Step 2. Play along. With persistent mascots, a simple wave with a smile can satisfy their hunger for attention. A laugh will often give the mascot the sense of accomplishment he desires, leading to his retreat. However, in some cases, these efforts can and have had the opposite effect. This is where the third technique may have to be employed. Step 3. No means no. When enough is enough, direct confrontation leaves no doubt that you do indeed wish to be left alone. Facing the mascot, you'll need to stand your ground while shouting "No!" repeatedly at the menace. If this fails, it's time to get strategic. Step 4. Use a child. Ask a nearby child to interact with the mascot on your behalf. Beg, plead, and offer the child money if she's not willing to help. If this fails, Step 5. Duck and cover. Crouch low or curl into a fetal position. Accept your defeat and succumb to its will. Hopefully the mascot, fueled by his complete victory, will wander off after a gloating period.